Thank you all. Today, we understand that the nation of Israel is a friend, and we should treat it like a friend. We have to present a united front, especially when it comes to Israel's security. We should formally declare what we already know to be true, that Israel has sovereignty over the Golan Heights, and we should recognize that fact.
This coming from Ted Cruz's own page. Senator Cruz, Cotton, and Gallagher introduced resolution recognizing Israel's sovereignty over Golan Heights. So an area that they illegally occupied in 1967, and the entirety of the international community agree that they're illegally occupying this territory. And now they're passing a bill in our Congress, while there's so much going on, that the only thing it does is allow Israel to have control of this territory, well, as well as giving U.S. deals within there to, get in with the water and the oil and everything else in this area. But
in other news, the Syrian Sana news agency reported that IDF forces struck targets in the Druze town of Khader Sunday night in the southern Syrian province of Quneitra, just 3 kilometers away from the border in the Golan. And the reports went on to claim that the target was a deserted area, causing no damages or casualties. But while Israel has not confirmed this attack, this incident comes just after Syrian, Iraqi, Hezbollah, and Iranian forces, among others, were reported to be grouping along the Israeli-Syrian border.
Amazing. If you look at the Golan, call me Picayune or call me obsolete, but Israel has no business on the Golan. They seized that 50 years ago by a war of aggression, okay? Now everybody accepts, oh, that's the Israeli Golan. Well, there is no Israeli Golan. There's a Syrian Golan. Right. I've been there. It dominates the whole terrain of that part of the... So when you look at the Golan and you think about how the Israelis went up there 50 years ago, I think of the USS Liberty, which Israel attacked and tried to sink. Now we know that was intentional. There's intercepted messages and everything else. But the question is why? And it was the day before they went up on the Golan, and we had been screaming at them, look, you defeated everybody else, don't go up on the Golan. They didn't want us to know they were going to do that, and so they tried to sink the intelligence ship that would have told Washington, whoops, now they're going up the Golan. So this Golan thing is important to Israel, but it's also very important to the Arabs, to the Syrians, and to the Russians and Iranians as well. And Iran, of course, is the ultimate target of all this. They don't want Iran to be able to supply Hezbollah across Syria.